Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today I'm very excited because I finally get to show you guys what a base model, no options at all, Mach-E looks like. And to be honest, I think this might be a very good route to go unless you really need long range or like a super powerful Mach-E. But this one is 43,900 something. I'll show you guys the window sticker later. But anyway, let's start off in the front here. It has LED reflector headlights. The higher end models get the LED projectors, but these are LED reflectors. You have the LED accent lighting and an LED turn signal. It even has a little Mustang badge on the side. I don't know if you guys can see that. There it is. But really cool looking in the front. Still has front parking sensors. This one is finished in agate black metallic. Looking at the wheels here, they're 225/60 R18s. It's a pretty nice little wheel design. That's pretty nice for being a base model. And then the cladding around the fenders is just a black plastic instead of the gloss black. I do like the gloss black better, but I mean, that's fine. You can see here, Mach-E. There's your little charge port. I'll show you guys what it looks like. There it is. It looks like it still has some PDI stickers and stuff on it, but there's a little charge port right there. Black mirrors. Underneath, there is a puddle light underneath here, and there is also a LED turn signal. All Mach-E's come with a black roof. Looking at the back here, you can see it has a kind of a cool Mustang look in the back. And then up here is for your brake lights, and then your turn signal is down here. And then if you have just the taillights on, it lights up the whole thing. I haven't had a chance to do a night video yet, but as soon as I get a chance, I'll do one. Also have a little LED reverse light down there and reverse parking sensors. Give you one last view of the side before we check out the rest of the car. All right, just pop the hood. You can see it has a cool little Mustang logo under there. And it also has this cool little compartment area, and it does have a drain plug in one of them. Oh yeah, there it is. It does have a drain plug, that's cool. And you can take this out, I believe. But since we're under here, I'll put the power numbers on the screen. There's one last look of the engine bay. All right guys, now let's hop inside. It does have the Ford keypad on it, and it also has smart key access, so you just push the button and open it. The door panel is just as nice as the high-end models. You get the soft touch up here, the nice vinyl material all around the door. You also get a nice speaker cover. It's not as nice as the premium speaker cover, but it looks fine to me. Doesn't have the Bang & Olufsen, obviously. You have your door locks over here, no memory seats on this one. But you still get the same power adjustments for your driver's seat. It is an 8-way. It just goes up, down, forward, backwards, and then the backrest, and then the lumbar. So that's the 8-way. No bright pedals on this one because it is a base. And there's no power steering column. I don't think you can get any Mach-E with power steering column. But anyway, let's get a little look at these seats. And let's hop on in. All right, guys, just hopped inside. Let's go ahead and start it up. There's that cool sound. The electric chime. Then you can see you have a nice vinyl wrapped steering wheel. Feels really comfortable, it's really soft. Let me turn down this turn down the fan speed so it's not too loud. Looking at the center screen, you can see it has your range, your mile an hour. This is your battery charge right there. And it's kind of cool that they have that set up like that. And then also a little information at the bottom, and then your gear selector. And if you select here, you want your lane keeping system on, it shows a little car over there. That's pretty cool as well. Turn that back off. Here's the huge screen, the huge center screen. You can these are the different drive modes, and I'm going to make a video eventually going in depth with every single thing on this screen. So I'll just briefly show you guys what it looks like here, and then I'll just show you guys what the navigation looks like. Let's see, click this. There we go. There's the navigation. So yeah, very nice. And your climate controls down here. You can do that, pull up everything. So very nice system here. It does get fast once you start pressing buttons. It could be laggy at first, but it gets fast later. Yeah, this nice little trim right here. Nice speaker look design on the dash as well. It is hard touch up here, but that's no big deal. Looking up here, you have an automatic dimming rear view mirror. It's also frameless. All LED lighting for the inside and a glasses holder. This one does not have that huge sunroof, so I was mistaken in the first edition review. I thought that they all came with a sunroof, but it looks like they all come with a black roof, not a sunroof. But I actually like this better, to be honest. I just wish I had a black headliner. Looking at the driver's vanity mirror, you do get the home link still, so that's really nice for being a base model. and you get illuminated vanity mirrors. And then if you look over here at the glove box area, glove box obviously still looks the same. There's no light in any of the models, unfortunately. And then looking in this one, you can open that up and there's a little 12 volt. You can close it like this and put that down. That is a floating armrest, but it doesn't feel like unstable or anything. You get your gear selector over here, and you have your parking brake, your park itself, which I do have a video on that coming out. And then your hazards, 2 cup holders. This used to be covering the steering wheel. It's not anything nasty. And then there's 2 USBs, and you also get a whole bunch of room underneath that. So that's really cool as well. But let's go ahead and check out the back seat real quick. All right, looking at the back seat, you have the same really nice materials as you do in the front. Literally exactly the same. Really nice seats back here. The seats feel exactly the same as the high-end models. You also get a center armrest and 2 USBs and some air vents back here. You also get a map pocket on the back of each seat. And there's actually quite a bit of room back there. You might be surprised. So like, I'm 6'5". When I sit in here behind myself, like, yeah, my knees are a little bit close to the seat, but I can still fit back here and the headroom isn't that bad. So you might be surprised at how roomy it actually is. All right, guys, I just popped the trunk. It isn't power like it is on the higher end models, but you know, not a big deal for me personally. It might be a big deal for you guys. But you do have a little light back here with a little pony on it. You also get a 12 volt, same as the high end models. And you have quite a bit of room back here. And then this is for all your charging and extra storage and stuff. You get some pretty nice floor mats as well. It's not like the premium floor mats, but they are pretty nice. There's one last look at the back. And those are the license plate lights up there, which is kind of interesting because the way it's designed, the tailgate covers over with the license plate area. That's pretty cool. All right, guys, now that I showed you around the Mach-E on the outside and the inside, let's go ahead and go to our drive modes here. We'll start off in engaged, and let's get going and take this Mach-E for a spin. And one thing that's interesting is that this is different than other Ford cars because you can, once you select your thing, you can keep spinning it. Where other Ford cars, once you get to the end, it stops. So that's kind of interesting. It's a little bit weird. I kind of like when it stops at the end, but I mean, you can just keep twisting it in that direction. But anyway, let's set off in the Mach-E. So this is just a standard range rear wheel drive. So it's literally the cheapest one you can get right here. And so far feels really good. I apologize if you hear any HVAC noises because it is pretty hot out here in direct sunlight. So I got the AC going. But very smooth as expected with an electric car. I really love the way the hood looks on these Mach-E's. The brakes are also really good. They're really large brakes. And you can also choose to do the 1-pedal drive if you'd like. That's pretty cool as well. But to be honest, the interior doesn't look that much different. I mean, to be honest, it pretty much looks exactly the same. So you can get a $60,000 first edition, or I think the premium is around like $56,000 or whatever if you get the top everything. And the interior still looks pretty much the same. You still get the same nice materials, same everything. So that's really cool. But I'm about to get out here onto the street and see how the acceleration is. I haven't got on it with this one yet, so I'm really curious to see how it is. So you guys will experience it with me. Make sure no one goes flying around here. Okay, there we go. All right, let's turn off onto the street here. Alrighty, so we're getting ready to come up to our stop sign. So let's put it in unbridled. It makes the regenerative braking or whatever the braking is more aggressive, but let's get on it and see what happens. Okay. Oh, okay, it starts going. I think it was actually burning out from the beginning. Traction control was kicking in because I could feel it, and I actually saw a little stripe back there. Don't tell nobody. But oh my goodness, it's not bad actually. I mean, the all-wheel drive launches harder because it's all-wheel drive, but I mean, it's plenty quick enough for you know, for what you need to do. Oh yeah, it takes off quick and everything. Let's put it back in engage. So we can just, okay. All right, that's cool. Anyway, well, yeah, I love how smooth it is though. The range on this one, I believe, is like 230 or 210, something like that. I'll put it on the screen to double check. So the range isn't extremely far, but if you're just taking it for, to work and stuff like that, it's plenty enough. because you're not driving, well, I mean, I guess it depends on what you do, but you're not having super long commutes for the average person. Well, let's get back onto the street here. You know we got to put it back in unbridled. We have to. Let's beat these cars and on throttle. It's actually pretty quick. Oh, that's funny. Okay, I think there's a button for traction control, and I want to make sure it's not limiting the car. So let's work in some traction control real quick. Let's turn that off. Okay, no one's behind me, and let's see what happens. Yeah, I don't know if it was burning out or not. It's really weird because like you don't like hear anything. So like you can't hear when the engine's like burning out, if that makes sense. But I did see a little bit of stripes back there, so I think it was burning out. It handles really good too. Like just take that corner really quick. Get on. Ooh, okay, yeah, it is pretty quick actually. That instant torque is pretty crazy. I think the propulsion sound is on too. Yeah, it is. Makes it sound kind of cool. I'm gonna turn that off for this last little rip around this corner and see how that is. Yeah, it's plenty fast enough. Yeah, this is literally the perfect package. If you want to get a Mach-E, you like the way it looks, interior still looks pretty much the same, get a standard range rear-wheel drive, save a lot of money, and it's still plenty quick enough. It's still fun, still looks cool, still handles good. So this is a really good package. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram if you'd like. Link in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next one.